Welcome to Storied Audio. I almost didn't recognize him. It was a normal Monday afternoon and I had stopped by a quiet cafe near the office district. The kind of place where people hid behind laptops and coffee cups. I was standing near the window waiting for my drink when I felt someone looking at me. I turned around, and my breath caught. Alan. Older, sharper jawline, tired eyes, but still him. Still the boy who once sat behind me in third grade. Still the boy who shared crayons with me and chased me around the playground. Still the boy whose laugh I remembered without meaning to. He looked confused, like he was trying to place me. Alan. I said softly. His eyes widened. Yes. It's me, I said, stepping closer. Kacie Carter. The moment he said my name, the way his voice softened, something warm bloomed in my chest. We talked for hours that day. Lunch became coffee. Coffee became laughter. And laughter became something I hadn't felt in years. Comfort. Familiarity. A sense of coming home to someone I didn't know I'd missed. When he asked if we could meet again that weekend, I said yes without hesitation. Our first date was simple. Dinner, a walk, endless conversation. But it felt like magic. Like rediscovering a part of myself I thought I'd lost. Then came more dates. Movie nights. Road trips. Lazy Sunday mornings with his hand resting on my knee while he read the news. Months passed. Then years. And somewhere along the way I realized I loved him. Completely. He was gentle, steady, and safe. The kind of man who made the world feel less frightening. But I was young. And stupid. And insecure. And I ruined everything. Started with a distraction. A man I met through work. He was charming in a loud, reckless way. He made me feel wanted in a way that felt exciting instead of steady. I mistook excitement for love. I never cheated. But I let myself believe I wanted him more. And that idea poisoned everything. I grew distant. I canceled dates. I answered Alan's texts hours later. I watched him worry, watched him try to reach me, watched him love me while I drifted away. Then one night I went to his apartment and told him we needed to talk. I still remember the way his face fell. I think we should break up, I said. He looked shattered. Why? I couldn't answer. I was too ashamed to tell him the truth, that I was leaving him for someone who wasn't worth it. Someone who didn't love me the way he did. So I walked out. And the moment the door closed behind me, something inside me broke. The other man left after a year. Of course he did. He was never meant to stay. And when he walked away, I realized what I had done. I had thrown away true love. I had thrown away Alan. And I regretted it every single day. 15 years passed. 15 years of dating men who weren't him. 15 years of wondering what our life would have looked like. 15 years of imagining the home we could have built, the mornings we could have shared, the laughter I would have heard if I hadn't walked away. Then one afternoon, driving to visit my sister, I stopped at a small diner off the highway. And there he was. Sitting alone at a booth near the window. Older now. A little more tired. But still him. Still the man I had loved. Still the man I had hurt. My heart pounded so hard I thought I might faint. I almost left. But regret pushed me forward. Hi, I said. He looked up. His eyes widened. Kacie. I asked if I could sit. He hesitated, and that hesitation hurt more than anything, but he nodded. I apologized. I told him he didn't deserve the way I left. He said he would rather hear the reason why I left than another apology. And I finally told him the truth. I met someone. I thought I liked him more. The shame of saying it out loud nearly crushed me. He nodded slowly. Thank you for finally telling me. I told him it didn't work out. I told him I regretted everything. I told him he was the best thing I ever had. Then I asked the question that had lived in my chest for 15 years. Could we try again? He looked at me with eyes full of sadness and something else. Something that felt like leftover love he had buried long ago. I will always care about you, he said. For a moment hope flickered. But I can't trust you. The words sliced through me. You walked away once, he said. And I spent years wondering why. I cried. I begged. I told him I wouldn't do it again. He shook his head. I wish I believed that. Then he stood. I truly hope you have a good life, Kacie. And he walked out of the diner. Just like I had walked out of his apartment 15 years earlier. Later at my sister's house I told her everything. When I finished I buried my face in my hands and sobbed. I ruined everything, I whispered. She wrapped her arm around me. You made a mistake. I threw away real love. She didn't argue, because we both knew it was true. Subscribe to the channel for more audio stories.